Era Marie Brown. Born in the United States in 2009, Era Maria Brown is now nearing 8 years old. But she rose to stardom quickly before her second birthday, catching the attention of hundreds upon thousands of internet users who fell in love with her ridiculously blonde hair and gorgeous blue eyes. But her mom has been criticized over doing Era's makeup and rumors of dyeing her hair the platinum blonde that it is. Regardless, she's just as beautiful now as she was then. And Era's modeling career was, and still is, in full swing. Nala Aubrey. Nala Aubrey was one of the most anticipated Hollywood babies ever, with parents Halle Berry and Gabriel Aubrey. Born in 2008, she even exceeded everyone's already high expectations of how beautiful she would be because of her gorgeous parents. Halle Berry fans, especially, have been in awe of the little beauty ever since, tracking her moves in tabloids, magazines, and social media. Perhaps fans' most favorite feature is Nala's gorgeous, curly, light brown hair. Fatima Tacek. Photos of Fatima Patacek. Does she look familiar to you? She's a sweet little girl, isn't she? Did you know she is the girl who voices Dora from Dora the Explorer? She is all grown up. She's a 17-year-old high school student in New York City that Jack is trying to maintain a pretty normal life aside from having a famous voice. She walks her dog. Jade Weber. Jade Weber. You may have seen Jade Weber before, and it's because she is just now starting to make a big name for herself. In the States, the young model was born in 2005 in Hong Kong. Not much is known about her parents, but she is of French descent. Whoever was raised by her two older brothers, Matt Tier and Thibaut. Though she is still really young, she has been able to rack up a pretty impressive modeling resume. As a child, she worked with brands like Levi's, Old Navy, and Sacha Bella. Her family has moved from Hong Kong and are now residing in Los. Aiden J. Garcia. Aiden J. Garcia is one of the most sought-after young boy models after the world fell in love with him as a preschooler. You may remember his video on YouTube when he was 4 years old, asking the world, "Do you think I'm cute? Yes or no?" His curly red hair took center stage, followed by big eyes and catching smile. He's definitely a face to remember. Now 6 years old, he is a model, actor, and dancer, and has been signed to 2 modeling agencies, Terry B Talent and Model Management. Linnea Grace. If you've never heard of Linnea Grace, you might want to write it down because she has a big future ahead of her. The now teenager was born in San Francisco, California in 2004. When she was 3 years old, her father took some photos of Grace and submitted them to Ford Models. Soon after, the agency called her parents, wanting to meet little Linnea Grace. When Sharbat Gula. The name Sharbat Gula, but there is a pretty good chance you have seen her face in 1984 National Geographic. Photographer Stephen McCurry snapped a photo of Gula when she was a schoolgirl. She was outside a refugee camp in Pakistan when she gave the photographer permission to take her picture. The stunning portrait made the front cover. Anastasia Bezrakova. 8 years old, she was already a well-known model in Russia. Even though she was so young, she had a huge portfolio that showed off her incredible range. She could shoot glamour, lifestyle, fashion, beauty, sports, the list goes on. And on. That is more versatility than some adult models we know. There is literally nothing Berzakova could not do. And Turner Cook. Face for decades, but you've probably never known her name. She has one of the most recognizable faces on the planet, and it's because it is so adorable. This is Ann Turner Cook, but you and the rest of the world know her as the Gerber baby. In 1927, when she was only 4 months old, Turner Cook's neighbor Dorothy Hope Mackenzie Foy. If you are a fan of Twilight, then you already know not just anyone could play the gorgeous daughter of Edward and Bella Cullen. Luckily, casting directors nailed it when they cast Mackenzie Foy. Just look how adorable she was as a child. Not only had she been around for a while, but she was also spot on to play